Today, I'm going to talk to you all about why partnerships are an amazing idea for a whole host of different reasons, irrespective of whether it's in your job, whether it's in your own business, or whether you're on a side hustle. Partnerships are going to fast track your success. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Tristan Griffiths. You can find me across all the socials as ImTristanG. Please do reach out, connect, send me a message, and leave some comments and let me know what you're thinking about the content that I'm putting out. So today, talking all about partnerships, there's a few key reasons that partnerships will fast track your success, irrespective of whether you're in a job, running a business, or working on your side hustle on the side of your job, trying to earn a little bit more money. Partnerships give you a whole host of additional benefits. Obviously, working alone can get lonely. So the number one thing that you get is company, great company, companionship. Partnerships are built on trust, they're built on relationships. So when you pick the people that you're going to partner with, it's really important that you do it carefully. So when you partner with someone, you want to know a little bit more about them. You want to have looked at what they bring to the table, so that you know you're not just doing it for the sake of having someone else there, but knowing that they're going to be there to support you, to hold you accountable, and to complement what you already do in your business, your job, or your side hustle. So when you're going out and picking someone for a partnership, make sure that you're invested in the process. Make sure that you're thinking about why you're getting that person involved and making sure that it is the right thing. Some people love working on their own, but when you work on partnerships, there's a whole range of other reasons that they add benefit to what you're doing. So not only do you get a great sense of company and you've got the accountability and companionship supporting you and holding you accountable along the way, you also get a new set of skills. So it's a shared skill set. So what happens is I might be fantastic at helping people with social media content and strategy and how they're going to build their business, but I might not be process driven. Louisa, who works in the business, very much a process-driven person, and she needs to follow a process. She needs to get things done and get them finished. Now, I'm a high-level thinker, creative, and so one of the weaknesses of someone of that type of characteristic is that they tend to get to a point and they kind of lose a bit of excitement. So actually working with someone else whose skill set is follow the process right to the finish means that working together is like a perfect partnership. They're things that complement each other. You bridge the skills gap that you might have. Now, there's nothing wrong with not being able to do everything. We've all got our own specialist areas, things that we're great at. There's also things that we're not great at. And the sooner you can be honest with yourself and say, look, this is an area where, I'm okay, or maybe I'm really bad in an area. I know for a fact that I'm not very good at organising my own diary. So that's actually something that I've outsourced. So we use a piece of software. So we use Pipedrive as a CRM, fantastic, can use it on the go. But also we have the human element where Louisa manages all of my appointments. So I'm not being rude when I pass people over to her saying, look, I would quite often say yes to things and then find out that actually I already had something on at that time. So what I'm doing is I'm using a shared skill set. She's got the skills of organization. She's very methodical. She's a details orientated person. And so that's one of her strong skills. Why would I do it when I'm weak in that area? Why wouldn't I pass it to someone else? Same with building teams and building partnerships. You want to work with A players in their field. So you want to find people who are better than you. There's no shame in working with people who are way better than you. Like right now, I'm working on a partnership with Lee Jackson where we're doing some exchange of value with the things that we do against the things that he does. And the reason for that is I can build websites, I can code, I can fix things, but it's what he does every single day. He's amazing at it. So why wouldn't I outsource that to him, because it allows me to do more of the things that I'm amazing at, helping building great strategy for people, helping the creative thinking in teams and organizations so that they can get more out of their marketing, they can get more efficient, they can build advocacy, and they can really start to get some amazing results in their business. So you get a shared skill set. Now, as well as a shared skill set, you get a shared workload. So rather than trying to do everything by outsourcing things to other people when you go into a partnership, they're actually doing some of the work. But obviously, they also get some of the reward. That's what partnerships are all about. Whether it's two companies working together, like I just said, an exchange of value, where this is something we're specialist at and we can exchange that for something that you're specialist at, or whether you're in a partnership where it is literally a business partnership, you're sharing the workload. And that's why it's really important that the people that you choose to partner with are people that you can trust, because you don't want to have to micromanage. You don't want to have to be keeping an eye on them. You want to sit down, have regular conversations, regular meetings, and then trust them to do what they are amazing at. You wouldn't want them micromanaging you, so you need to know that they're going to leave you to do what you're great at whilst you leave them to do what they are great at. So partnerships are built around sharing responsibility, sharing the workload, and sharing your skill set. So I've already talked to you about how you get great sense of company and companionship when you partner with someone. I've talked to you about the shared skills, so you're using skills that complement your own so that you can level up and you work with A players in their field. I've also talked about how that eases the workload for you, so you're sharing the workload, doing different things that you are great at and you're specialist at. Now here's the absolute killer one, is the support. Doing it on your own can get to a point where you question things. You haven't got people to bounce ideas off. You're not being held accountable. You're not being lifted up and supported. When things go difficultly, when things go awkwardly or they're difficult, it's good to have people there to support you, to encourage you, and also just to talk things through. A lot of the time we've already got the answer inside of us, but sometimes just having people there to bounce ideas and talk through things allows us to reflect much better than we would do on our own. It's just human nature. We are built for conversation and for connection. So when you partner, you get exactly that. You get more conversation, you get more connection, and you get more results. I hope you guys have found this useful. If you have, my big ask of you in my community is to hit that share button. Leave a comment, let me know what you think and if you're working on any partnerships right now. I love seeing people come together and build their complementary skills and build great partnerships. So if you're looking at building a partnership, I'm more than happy to jump on a call, have a conversation with you. So hit me up. I'm ImTristanG across all the socials, and I'd love to have that conversation with you and help you build a really strong partnership starting today.